So what you would need to do is actually change out your foot. I have to take mine completely off. Attach your binder foot. Mine has a little attachment piece and then the foot. And slip that right on there. Excuse me. Now, this has this area here, which your fabric slips through. And then in the conical shape, there are little grooves that you can slip your bias through. And if your bias isn't already folded, you slip it straight through here. And I'll show you that in just a moment. So what I have here is a regular piece of fabric and a length of thin bias. And what you have to do, actually let me show you with another piece. Let me show you with a piece that isn't already folded, because it's fairly simple. Just snip it. Just gonna show you with a fairly short piece. You angle it so it'll slide easily. And let me change my stitch here. And then you slide your piece of fabric in and put my presser foot down. And angle it more. You have to have a fairly sharp angle. Stick that in, and it pretty much pre-folds it for you. What I generally like for you to do is to go ahead and pull it through some so that you can already establish a pattern with it being folded. Jeez, can't get it. There you go. Then slip your fabric through like so. And just, let me adjust this a little more. Start to stitch away. Let's see if it'll work right for me. And then it just automatically folds over the edge of your fabric. Just make sure you keep that fabric in the middle there. Since that's not wanting to cooperate right now, just pull it through. This is some horrible tape anyway, and this is pretty much what you get. Folds over the edge minus that. Yeah, this is terrible tape, but I have to show you with pre-folded tape now. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how excuse me, to use already folded bias tape. So what you would do differently is actually slide this into your cut angled edge into one of the groove, excuse me, the grooves here. Sorry, me and these angles. Alright, kind of open it up, slide into the appropriate hole, because they grade down into size. And just take a pen or a stiletto or something sharp and ease it down through the bottom. This is the tedious part. Let me try. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna work that through underneath the foot, the actual needle. Adjust your stitches so that it's edge stitching. I did about, I go between 1 millimeter and 2 millimeter long stitches. And as you did before, kind of start stitching just to see where your placement is. If you're happy, go ahead and slide your fabric into your fabric groove. I'm gonna go over a little bit more. And then just start stitching. Slightly pulling if you need to. And because it goes through this foot and it's already pre-folded, it just smooths right on in there. Speed it up a bit. No real need to hold on to your bias trim. And just finish it. And voila. We have a nice finished edge that has a little bit of give to it. It looks professional, simple, easy. No need in pinning and causing all those puncture wounds to your bias trim. It just takes a load off. It really does. But that's how I use my bias foot, my bias binding foot.